Well, you find me today moored up in Atherstone. It's Shrove Tuesday, and I'm going to go for a little walk into the town. I believe they have something a little bit different that goes on here on Shrove Tuesday. So let's go and find out what it's all about. As we walk up here, you may recognise some of this area. Like these sats here. They never seem to move and never talk. And say good morning to them, they ignore you. Funny that, because most of the people in Atherstone I find extremely friendly and extremely nice. They're just so quiet, unbelievable. I have a swan already sitting on a nest. She always seems to sit in someone's garden along here. I think it's that one. I've seen her there before. There's the right pair of reprobates here I'm going to walk downtown with. Steve and Caroline.
How are you, mate?
Good. So we're off
walking
downtown.
legs on?
Yeah, got my walking legs on.
That's all right, then.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, this might look like an average high street with all the shops boarded up these days, but no, these are all boarded up especially for today. Well, as the crowd gathers for this epic event that goes on in Atherstone, I suppose as much as I know about it, we'll have to find out, we'll have to watch and see what takes place. Well, as you can see, the crowd is intensifying by the minute. There's still some 15 or 20 minutes to go before the start of what is known as the Atherstone Ball Game, as you can see here on this marshal. Well, we can see here that just about everybody in the town must be at the event, from all ages and all sexes. Although I do believe that the competitors are all male. There'll be a reason for that, probably seen later. There's definitely a lot of rough and tumble, I believe, goes on. The balcony is where the ball will be launched from at 3 PM. Currently, they're throwing sweets over to the kids in the street. Well, of course, I have no idea how many sweets they actually have, but this throwing of sweets went on for probably 10 or 15 minutes. You can now see that the ball is being held up in the balcony. So you'll see it's like a very large sort of beach ball, and it is soft, and I believe it's made of leather. You're now approaching 3 o'clock. I understand there will be a countdown to ball being thrown. So let's stand by and watch. There appears to be a lot of on the ball and off the ball fighting going on at the moment, and the ball's going nowhere. I believe it's whether the teams are trying to get control, or whomever kicks it then up the street. Weird game. Is Steve really thinking about getting involved here? Well, the ball is in amongst those guys there with the yellow vests. I believe the ball has now come under control by one of the teams, and it will now get kicked further on up the street. I I really don't understand the rules. I'm just observing what is going on.
All these actually coming our way.
Yeah, you can see it there.
Well, how I understand it at the moment, what they're doing is letting some of the children have a little kick and play of the ball, of course without the rough and tumble bits which the adults have been having. Well, the crowd here is moving up the street, so I guess the ball's moving up the street. Yeah, I'm quite near the front actually to this huge crowd. There's many people behind me, so I have to keep up, I have to keep moving, so I have to keep trying to hold the camera and film at the same time. Not easy. Well, the ball, I'm assuming, must have reached the end of the street where they go to, because everybody appears to be coming back in this direction now. I could get trampled over here if I'm not careful. Well, I believe the ball's just about to get kicked again. Let's see if I can actually catch it on film this time. The guys you can see standing in the middle of the street here, I believe are the participants in the game. They're waiting to receive the ball coming in their direction. Yeah, I still haven't worked out the rules, if there are any. Here are the rules that I found online. Well, here goes the ball again. Well, I think I've probably brought enough to you so you can get the gist of what's going on. This goes on for about 2 hours in the afternoon. They go up and down the street a couple of times. Well, sort of gone up and have come halfway back. And I think I'm going to leave it there. Is that a little different? I hope you enjoyed it. There's a lot of fighting going on that I didn't actually film. I didn't really want to be shown violence because I'm not quite sure there about how YouTube would like it. Although it's obviously allowed because the police stand by and watch it. The police presence was here, but they did stay to the side and let the game carry on. Well, big thank you goes out, of course, to all you viewers and subscribers and Patreons and everybody else that helps the channel. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe. I'm going to be bringing odd things like this for the next few weeks or so, whilst I'm not moving the boat. It's a little different from my channel, but it's all sort of, I'm going to say, canal-ish related, because all of these little villages and towns like today will be alongside the canal. And I'm also going to do some more history to also show you. Of course, that just leaves me to say thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.